Hey everybody, welcome back to Darkest Dungeon. My name is Baer. A little bit more off-camera work for you here. Heading into the Abbey, we've got Hatchet and the Cloister. McCalton and Voistraham actually are stuck in the Penance Hall here, unfortunately, from last week as well. And then Booty and the Transept, as well as a few people here in the Sanitarium, removing some negative quirks up here from, I believe it's mostly our mid-range guys. I'm trying to prepare our level 3s, mostly, yeah, it's, oh my god, this is just so many level 3s here. Ridiculous. We're trying to change that today, as you can tell. Yeah, most of these guys, though, in the Sanitarium are just trying to get rid of a few particularly nasty quirks. Getting called in there for the tapeworm, taking care of business, all set to go. Also, I believe we grabbed, yeah, I think we grabbed a leper off the stagecoach, didn't we? I was considering actually grabbing Hotot right here, but you'll see why I didn't do that in a matter of moments. That leper, though, our new one, Boisiet, actually removing, I believe it's this off-guard quirk we're getting rid of on him as well. Really excited to have another leper, though. Hopefully we can level him up pretty quickly and get him on back out in the field. For now, though, let's go ahead and have a look at what we got going on. I'm heading into the Cove today, trying to, again, level up these level 3s as much as possible. And I've got a team that I'm not really confident in, actually. It doesn't happen that often, building teams and formations that I think to myself, you know, this probably won't work. This is probably bad. I don't think it's gonna work out for me, especially now that I've not really got that much money anymore. I actually ended up having to spend quite a bit of cash to get these guys up to par, as well as upgrade a few of our folks in the higher tiers. And well, yeah, as you can see, we actually still have a little bit of ways to go there. So I had to sell a couple of our higher level trinkets. I sold one of our berserk masks, a couple of things that I had multiples of. I believe we had 3 Hell's hairpins at some point, so I think I sold one of those as well. So we made a little bit more cash there, but we are still looking kind of grim as far as our coffers go. We've of course got our antiquarians to start leveling up at some point here too, but for now I think I'm just going to worry about, well, mostly getting a few more people up to closer to level 6, and really just testing this out to see how well it's going to fare. There's quite a few different factors at play here. Let me run by the trinkets real fast as well. We got the Ancestor's Pen and the Wounding Helmet here in the Bounty Hunter. This Grave Robber up front is rocking the Ancestor's Candle along with the Raider's Talisman. One of my favorites, class-specific trinkets for the Grave Robber. Really good stuff. We got the Jester with the Ancestor's Coat and the Lantern for party surprise. And the Grave Robber in the back rocking the Fuseman's Matchstick along with the Lucky Talisman for some extra dodge and accuracy to range skills. Mostly using range skills on this back Grave Robber. We got the Shadow Fade mostly in the instance where I need to move her back and I don't want to waste a turn, so that's basically what that fourth option is there for. But we're going to be focusing a lot more on her AoE as well as her damage over time, and then just a simple attack here to take advantage of the fact that we do actually have a Bounty Hunter in this lineup for the mark, so that's nice too. Jester's going to be rocking the solo finale along with the Battle Ballad and the Inspiring Tune, nothing shocking there. And Bonneville is going with mostly in-your-face stuff. So we get the lunge and the pick to the face. These two are going to mostly work in congruence with one another to try to shift around the party, as I mentioned before. And then we've also got the Thrown Dagger as our sort of go-to skill for our second Grave Robber up front. This is sort of a nice team to take into matchups where you're worried about party shuffle, actually. This works out quite well, mostly because the Bounty Hunter and the Jester are both pretty adept at moving around the party, as well as the fact that he's got move skills along with the Grave Robber's couple of, yeah, both of them have those sets of move skills as well, so quite nice. Let's go ahead and provision up then. I think we're ready to go. Heading into the Cove, looking for another Moon Cloak, even though we definitely don't need another one of those, but I feel like this is going to be just a good place to go, especially considering the Blight that we have available on the Grave Robber. I'd like to be able to take advantage of that wherever we end up utilizing them. We'll take the full stack of food here. Just 3 shovels is probably going to do it. Actually, oh yeah, that's right. We get an extra couple of shovels from the Grave Robber, so that's nice. Really good stuff off the start. Going to take a bunch of extra bandages for the fact that we're going into the Cove, along with herbs for that very same reason, and a full stack of torches because we do want to rock the Ancestor's Candle here and make sure that that benefit stays around. So down to less than 3,000 gold as a result of that, huh? That's not making me feel so hot. This also isn't. The fact that the game isn't working. There we go. That's a little bit better. Oh man, I'm worried about this one. I'm not nearly as confident in this group as I have been in the ones we've utilized before.
Are teeming with pelagic nightmares. They must be flushed out.
And this is a bad layout. Oh god, I was not hoping for this. We need to We need to get a couple of easy
Wealth
fights off the
beyond
start.
measure, awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Ooh, and a syphilis stone. Now, I've been told I have misplaced... no, I don't believe in this when I should, right? I need to give this another chance. So maybe... I swear to God, if I get another STD from this, I'm gonna hold you guys 100% accountable. Well, that's a little bit better, isn't it? Yeah! Okay, well that's not bad at all. Cool. Oh, look at this, too. Look at all that scouting chance for Hugh. I forgot about that. We utilized that last time, though, didn't we?
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Oh, and a slightly tougher fight than I'd like to start off with, but let's have a look at what our options are here. So, distance target's probably going to be the first to go down. Good chance to crit as well, up to 24.5 from that move, so that's quite nice. Absolutely want to reduce the protection on the Crusher, but I may just try to finish off a couple of these guys in back first. Let's see. Uppercut is not a bad idea as well. That's a pretty solid chance to stun him, and he's not really going to resist move too much either. Could be worth considering. We're getting the most damage from the Bounty Hunter, though, so I think I ought to just at least try to take this guy out. Nice!
Eradicated.
Well done. Huge boon to the start, and now hopefully get the second kill as well.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
And I think I could probably just go ahead and battle ballad. Works for me. Well, that was very good. Very good. Very, very good. Let's see here. You're definitely going to start off the Blight attack. 0% Blight resistance. Well, now that's probably as a result of the Blight resistance debuff, but still. Oh, man, that is awesome. How does Shadow Fade? That's a 70 versus 129. Gives her the huge dodge buff that moves our Jester up forward 1, which means he'd only have to be using solo. I don't think I want to use Shadow Fade in an instance where it would mess up my party formation. I think I ought to stick with the lineup as often as I can keep it like this. It's going to be difficult to do so, obviously. Any single shift in the lineup here, unfortunately, makes things a little bit more difficult to deal with. So that is something we're going to have to consider almost the entire time. And it'll be worth noting, too, whether or not we want to swap the skills around at all. Well done. You've bled on my best coat. In this green bile that I've mistaken for blood. Maybe I'm having an observational issue and it's not necessarily you being the one that's getting things dirty. Despite how strong this is, I still feel like he's having a lot more impact than I'd like him to. Still takes a while, even if you got the mark, the blight, all this stuff. It's still a fucking task, man. But look at that. Just from one grave robber, we got that up to 12 over 4 rounds. That's pretty awesome.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
And now the fish idol. Another thing I've been hesitant to interact with. I'm gonna leave it be for now, and then maybe if we just end up getting another until camp debuff, I'll just take care of that when it's convenient. Speaking of debuff removal, hell yes. Or quirk, no, that was not a segue. That didn't work at all. Oh well, I tried. Aha! Look, just because I don't understand the difference between a debuff and a negative quirk doesn't mean you have to send a goddamn collector at me!
A singular strike.
Get this shit out of here! Goddamn collector's ruining my day. Alright, so I've got a couple of stun options. Obviously, we've passed up on one already. In favor of crits, forever, is the direction I'm taking this. Alright, we didn't get away with the easy collector fight, but it's a good start all the same. But a bad look for the collector's onslaught, or ensemble, I should mention. Goddamn, oh. This has got me in a tizzy. I am feeling confused and helpless right now. Let me try to knock this guy back. I can move him up to the front. I mean, I don't know how much that would really help me, but I think I'm willing to try it out. Let's just deal damage to him directly. I don't think we really need to worry too much about these guys. We got one taken care of in the back. He's not going to do too much. We can keep stacking the blight here. And the bounty hunter, again, will probably just uppercut this dude in the front, so keep it up. There we go. That is a pretty big help. And now, probably still worth it for the crit and accuracy. Definitely don't have to worry about stress at the moment, and that head games is quite nice for us, too. Hopefully we'll just negate that effectively with another bounty hunter uppercut up here in the Man-at-Arms. Oh, goodness. I thought that was going to be proportional. No. That doesn't bode well with me. I disagree with that math.
Precision and power.
Bonneville. Yes. Oh, I love the crits. All right, keep this up. No reason not to continue the blight attack, and yeah, we'll just do that. Remove the protection. That's been really effective. He's been a lethal force with his fists up there in the front. I like that. This blight is still quite effective, although goddamn, is he determined to make this play. Oh, he is marked too. I didn't realize that. Oh, that's a little scary. Please, the dodges. I need those, the Ancestor's Coat. It's got to take effect here. And now, 30 damage left on the Collector. I still think we just go all in. I was hoping for the third of 3 crits there, but I suppose that's a little too tall of an order. He's got 12 health left to take down. I guess another Blight would do it. Thrown Dagger actually doesn't land on him. I didn't realize Poison Darts can hit the whole team. That's really nice. That is quite helpful. Probably worth it. He's going down no matter what. We got another head games for the protection. The Man-at-Arms may need to go down first.
Slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
Sort of frightening, especially with that goddamn 50% protection buff. Although perhaps we'd be better off killing the ones he's trying to protect. They are the ones doing the damage, after all. Oh, that's right, he's protected. I'm stupid. I was beginning to wonder why that didn't work. That was dumb. All right, well, let's maybe just try to, if it crits, all right. Bounty Hunter can still hit that back target. I'm gonna probably use a bandage here, considering how low his health is, and now let's just do that.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
So there's a lot of damage negated. We'll keep up the battle ballad here because crits do still help, even though they're not as valuable at this point of the fight. I need her to not take as much damage here either. Goodness. Starting to worry me a little bit. Of course, the thing I failed to mention at the onset here, the fact that we are very worried about the lack of a healer in this lineup. Probably going to be the thing that concerns me the most, in fact, is that
As the fiend
the food is basically it.
a faint hope blossoms.
I don't think we even have a self-heal across this whole team, do we? Whoa, nice!
These nightmarish creatures can be felled.
Damn!
They can be beaten.
That is quite the find from the Collector. I like that. Go ahead and eat a full stack of food here as well. Let's give him some, too. Sure. This is kind of tough so far, though. Not at all an easy dungeon. And I do have to go all the way through this, unfortunately, because it means that... Or the lack of scouting up through this hallway means that we do have to investigate it, but this isn't bad. I gotta live with this. The Crusher, sadly, have to live with the threat of him potentially bleeding us out again, which... I mean, if we equipped her Toxin Trickery, of course, we'd be able to deal with that a lot more effectively.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
We just have such a finite amount of skill slots, man! There's only so much we can do! I think so far it's working pretty effectively, though, and we're gonna see the results of this mark bonus here as well over the course of this next round. So we're gonna be looking at thrown daggers from both grave robbers. Unfortunately, not as strong of a hit there. His protection is still up, isn't it? Yeah, we didn't get the debuff, sadly, so that's probably making another big difference. I may have to go for this again, just to get that protection reduced, but he's probably hitting him pretty hard with just the 90% damage buff, right? 8 to 17, it'd probably be a lot more effective if we got this again. I'll wait until this runs out, though. So we'll probably have to go over the course of about 3 or 4 rounds here anyway, no matter what. Oh, which sort of makes me sad. I mean, this is proving now that we really don't have that much inherent damage with this team. We just have pretty varied ways of taking care of a plethora of enemies, which is nice, but it seems to be like the trade-off you make a lot of the time when you do that.
Impressive.
It doesn't even feel like we're doing that much damage. I mean, like, the actual tactile sensation of it, when you're just throwing these tiny little, what might as well be bobby pins to this thing. Take that, you big scoundrel! Huh!
The bigger the beast, the greater the glory.
That was a pretty good one, though. That was pretty good. Alright, bump that light back up.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Would absolutely love to find some more food through this one as well, and there are a couple of curios in the cove that allow us to do that, so I'm cautiously optimistic that we may find that opportunity. I'm gonna go ahead and check this out as well, in lieu of that. Alright. Not too bad. We won't go all the way through, considering we don't have to explore that. Can head back here, and there's another battle! Yippee skipper-doo! What fun! How about another collector? That'll just round things out nicely. Oh no, another crusher, yeah, because those just... God, these things must fuck like rabbits in this place, right? Not to, like, put that idea in your head, because it's sort of disturbing. The image of these two... Well, A, there being, like, a male and a female version of the Yoku Crusher, and then B, the idea of them copulating is probably less than enjoyable. So I do apologize for that.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
But at the same time, you probably afforded yourself the permission now in your head to consider it, right? You gotta wonder, how are there so many? It's the only thing that seems to be in a massive abundance in this area. That knockback is pretty devastating, by the way. I'm a little worried about this now. I think the damage over time is absolutely the way to go. And I mean, like, we get him down to 0 blight resistance. You would think I'd take that as a sign that maybe I ought to go that route a lot more instead.
Back to the pit.
Fuck you, maggot! Oh, God. Oh, man. His resistances have been pretty stellar thus far, though, and he's not even really looking at that many bonuses in that regard. I'd love to have her, her blight equipped right now, of course, but sadly we can't account for everything, man. We keep trying to, but it's pretty tough. At the moment, I'm beginning to wonder whether or not the Jester was actually the most worthwhile, addition to this team, and I'm starting to feel like it probably wasn't. I didn't have that many options, admittedly. Oh, God, all the way back to the 4th position, huh? Jesus. I didn't have that many options as far as level 3 characters went. I think the Jester was more of a virtue of circumstance sort of addition rather than a planned part of this team. I think if I were going to do it again, I'd probably want to... okay, a healer, first of all, would be the obvious choice, but... Even without that, I mean, we could do something like another damage dealer, a man-at-arms, really anything, really. Now that I think about it, literally anything but the Jester would have been pretty damn good, but, you know, meh. Overall, we're still doing quite well. We have 0 stress, which is outstanding.
Perhaps the turning point.
But of course, not really indicative of what has gone down thus far. So we'll see. Still over half the dungeon to go as well. We only have a curio in here. Don't let this fool you. We're not running into another secret room battle here. I'll likely hold on to the campfire. Oh, that's right. We have somebody overeating, don't we? Who's got that? Let's see. We absolutely need to find out who's doing this. Oh, it's the Raider's Talisman. That's right. That's right. I'm a doof. I'm gonna give this a shot. That's what I figured. Alright. I'll make sure we got the right people up front as well. Yeah, I picked the face, shadow, blah, blah, blah. We're good. Okay. Although the Syphilis Stone, I will admit, I have a newfound appreciation for, despite the horrible name I've given it. That will stick, because let's be honest, branding is everything. We don't have a brand, what are we? Just stupid people. Useless. No selling value whatsoever. Hey, a couple of humans. This is a nice change of pace. I think we'll stick with the damage dealer in the back. This is all the same damage, isn't it? Yeah, thrown dagger is just way better. Slightly higher accuracy in pick to the face, but the crit mod on the thrown dagger is totally worth it. Plus the accuracy buff. Yeah, that's not a hard decision to make at all. We'll try to finish you off. Oh, the 1 damage left! I hate it! I hate it! Especially when it spreads damage around the whole team! That's the worst thing you could do right now! We are in dire straits! I probably ought to consider that campfire pretty soon, even though, well, actually, yeah, that's probably the best play. Oh, the one guy I needed to get that accuracy debuff on there, too. Alright, we are hurting. We are hurting pretty bad. I'm worried about our health. Let me see here. The finale... Not gonna finish anybody off, it looks like, but I think I'd rather just get as much damage out of it as I possibly can, and there's a chance I kill him. And I'll take it. Minimal. Minimal damage again. Oh boy. Shadow Fade is 0 damage, unfortunately, so I can't just utilize that for the stun. I'm gonna go ahead and kill him, because it's likely he's gonna try to move first. We've got the speed advantage already. Take him out as well, there we go. And hopefully the bounty hunter is just ready to finish this shit off, even though it doesn't get to... Oh, God, go first. Wow. Oh, I am worried. I am worried. Down from 40 health. We're gonna need to do some serious healing at some point here. Let's remove the little stress we have, I guess, considering that's just about the most useful thing I can do right now. There we go. Alright, down to 0 again in that regard.
This expedition at least promises success.
And let's swap this back. We're good. I am going to... I'm still going to hold off, actually. No, that's a terrible idea. Let's just go ahead and do that. I desperately need more food. That is absolutely the case. I'm not going to get much further without running into... well, no, I'll get further, but I won't be happy about it. I'll get further and be in really bad shape. But I'd much prefer to find some food along our way there. Another surprise attack. This here lantern certainly doing its job. So the stress dealer is not the biggest threat here, weirdly enough. Probably going to be the rank 3 gladiator, although, you know what? No, he can run for the old gods from position 3. I'm pretty sure he can do that, so he's not going to stumbling scratch from here. I could knock back this one in order to render him a lot less effective. That essentially knocks him out of 2 rounds if I get both the knockback and the stun, so that's really nice. The wide mouth I can't target unless I go with the pick to the face, and that's sort of okay, but I'd rather take the higher chance for a crit with the gladiator. We all get to act first, so gotta remember that. Could probably kill him with this. Flashing daggers isn't nearly as good. I think I'd rather take the chance. Not really getting very lucky hits with those thrown daggers, unfortunately. I'm gonna stick with this original plan. Good crit. Get the whole thing, the whole kit and caboodle, baby. Nice. And now solo is a really good idea. But Battle Ballad might be better. I think I'd rather remove their accuracy than add to our speed and accuracy, though. Because I'm really worried about the damage coming from these guys. That's totally fine. The Jester's up front now, which is... Oh, God, now it's terrible. Fuck. Okay, we need to come through in the clutch here, and that's not really close to what I'm looking for.
A hand's breadth from becoming unwound.
Oh, God. Oh, God, I'm terrified. All right, finale is absolutely going to be the name of the game here. Let's kill you. Well played, buddy. Okay, good. Bounty Hunter is in desperation mode right now. He's in... Oh, you know, he's in position 3 now, so unfortunately, the stumbling scratch is not going to take place. Oh, God, this is terrifying. Nice!
Annihilated.
Well done. All right, only one more physical damage dealer, but of course she can still kill us. I will Shadow Fade because I'm terrified of this guy. And I'd really love to stun him. Luckily didn't target who I was worried about. That's perfect. And now we're looking pretty good, actually. He's not stunned, so we don't get the bonus damage, sadly, but we can go for this, and it's still a pretty damn good chance of landing. I like it. There we go. Okay. Not too shabby. We can still get bonus damage from that as well. I'll take the Battle Valid here. Give us that speed buff, so hopefully we can all act before she does. Thrown Dagger or Pick to the Face. I think I'm going to try to take her out before she even gets a chance to act on any more of this. Lunge is not bad at all, actually. Lunge is a pretty good option here.
Destroy.
Well done! Yes! Oh, that is fantastic. Highly unlikely that he gets another move here. I'm pretty sure we're going to finish him off right now! Got it. Wow, 2 rare charms.
Remind yourself
Or
that
trinkets.
overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
What the hell am I even talking about today? Alright. I think I'll dump that in favor of the immunity mask. I like the quick draw charm. It's obviously worth more than a lot of things we're going to bring anyway, so we might as well dump off the longevity eye patch if we're going to be bringing a trinket along. And this thing... the ship's figurehead. We will hold off until post-campfire, and I'm really hoping for some easy hallways after this. This is looking scary.
Together, furtive and vulnerable. Rats in a maze.
Oh boy. We are down to 2 food, which means... unless I want to try to create some supplies, which I'm pretty sure I don't even necessarily have the trinkets for, and I don't. Yeah, we are, we're looking pretty screwed as far as our food supply goes. Luckily, though, we can afford ourselves a lot of time to take buffs here. So that's good. Now, let's see. Scouting chance could be nice, maybe not worth the respite, though. Tracking is good. We could definitely go for more surprise attacks. This is how we do it. Certainly not bad for the bounty hunter. Encourage, totally not going to be useful. Gallows humor is also not that good. Unfortunately, our grave robbers are really not looking that great, although wound care is probably pretty helpful here. In fact, I am going to do that one time for the bounty hunter. And there's not another heal, is there? I don't think so. So I think we'll take This Is How We Do It combined with Tiger's Eye. And I might even give that crit chance to the bounty hunter as well. We have a lot of stress reduction in this camp set, which is unfortunately the opposite of what we need here. Man, that is such a good camping skill, though. The snuff box. I've never used that, I don't think. Alright, we'll go for this. Go ahead and continually buff him. Now... I mean, I guess Night Moves is pretty damn good. And there's nothing else I really want to do. The reduction in stress damage could be nice, but I'm pretty sure it's not going to be a problem. I'll take this. Yeah. And then... yeah, we'll do tracking as well, that works. Alright, not too shabby. Could get a nighttime ambush here.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Very lucky to avoid it. Alright, not too bad. Nice. Did that do anything? Just literally inspired.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
This is going... I mean, we are removing a lot of quirks here, so I mean, overall, we're already doing quite well. And if this all proves to be a little easier than the first half or so, I don't know. Maybe there's a chance. Empty room. Empty room, okay. Oh! Oh! Huh. Maybe. Maybe we'll come back. I'm thinking about it. There's potential here. I had considered that. Before we even started, I'd considered that possibility of like, well, you know what? This party, they might work pretty damn well against a shambler. Oh, stop that. Stop accidentally not killing him entirely. That is enough. They're too damn strong to leave alive. This is nonsense. 3 attacks for 1 wide mouth. Ugh. Okay, maybe the knockback on him too. There we go. He does have lower move skill. Oh no, wait, that's the move skill chance. I was mistaken. They really don't like him though. They really don't like him at all. Oh my god, my bounty hunter is hurting so much. That alone is leading me to believe that I am more than likely not going to be able to take on a shambler here. It's looking less and less. Oh, come on! He had a speed buff! Are you kidding me?
The end approaches.
You are not that fast! Don't you die! Oh my god! Get the fuck out of here! With that, what is this? 6 versus 9? I know that's sort of funny and cute, but still.
Pummeling.
Yeah.
Foolish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
Oh my god. Alright, well, we're gonna go ahead and hold on to this herb here, because I'm sort of feeling like we might run into another opportunity to use it, even though we're more concerned with the fact that we're probably gonna die. God damn it. Okay, well, this is not that bad. Looking at our current situation, I don't feel too awful about this. I feel like we'll be able to handle it. Oh, that's a good start. Fuck yeah, that'll boost my confidence up a little bit to the point where I'm worried about whether I'm not overconfident, and then I'm just gonna feel a lot worse about it. That's the story. How are we looking here? I probably want to get rid of the Oracle first. That's some good damage. I think I'm gonna leave him be for now, although the uppercut could certainly help us out. Yeah, you know what? That's probably better. That moves her up to the front, ideally, and then things just look pretty good for us, actually. As long as they stop targeting him with literally every move! Everything! Oh my god, stop it! You monsters! You literal savage beasts! God, I hate you all! What are we even doing here? I think I gotta get some stuns off, honestly. This is looking pretty bad, although obviously that's not gonna work out, so maybe we afford ourselves the pick to the face this time. Not too shabby. And now, even though we don't even want to worry about this, gonna have to happen. This poor guy. Just the fucking brunt of the assault the entire time.
A devastating blow.
But he's still kicking. Not for much longer. Oh, fuck. Come on, man.
Now the true test. Hold fast or expire.
You gotta let off the gas pedal a little bit. Let the man breathe. Good lord, is he gonna... Oh, I think he's gonna die. I think he's gonna die. Don't do it, buddy. Come on. Yes. Oh, God. Uppercut, please. Come on, baby. Yes. Oh, that might be enough. That might be enough to keep him alive. We get 8 more from the Blight. We need 10 damage. I guess we do. Oh, no, you know what? A battle ballad would have been way better here. Oh, that was a mistake, I think. Oh, God. He's still got his turn to take. I guess pick to the face does the job. Not that well, though, and... Oh, he gets to move first! Good target. Oh, wow. Oh, God, I'm so scared. Okay, he's dead. He is dead, and I have no healing moves, unfortunately, so it's all just attacks. Man!
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
This is some scary shit right here. I don't know why I keep holding on to these heirlooms, man. I'm being silly. Now, sadly, that was not the final fight. I was really hoping it was going to be the final fight. But it's absolutely not. Not only that, we have to keep going. What? 2 of them? 2. What the fuck? Where were those? For ages, where were those? Oh, man. Alright, well, we gotta do this. I think I might have even been losing out on my ancestor's candle buff. Which really doesn't seem like it's very well placed now that I've gone through as far as I have. Another one. My god, this is fantastic. Do I even want to do it on him? He might die. Honestly, I ought to consider that. He might be dead. So I'm gonna play the smart play here and get rid of zoophobia. Oh goodness, I am just terrified right now. Give me something simple. Give me a surprise attack, please. Please. What is this? What is this? God damn it. Why? All the way at the end. And this is our reward. Well, goodbye, Hugh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright. One more, maybe? He gets the first attack, perhaps. Oh, okay, well. Oh boy. What do we even do? Crit kills him. That's good damage. And one more avoidance. Oh my god. You gotta be kidding me. Okay, round 1 in the books. And we still have dim light, at least. Solo's pretty good. Apply that debuff, baby. Oh my god, yes! The gold standard of solos right there. That's what I like to see. And now, sadly, we don't have enough damage here to really take a chance on this, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and have to play another uppercut. That'll do, though. That's not bad. Okay. They all have an accuracy debuff. I could try to stack it again. That might be a really good play here. Finale, unfortunately... If I could kill him... If I felt really good about the possibility of killing him with Finale, I think I'd do it. I either take one out here, near guaranteed kill, or I apply the debuff again, which is not... Well, no, I mean, it's a pretty good chance now that I look at this. They've only got 30% resistance going up against 119. That is a really, really high chance, and that's a huge accuracy debuff. I think I'm taking it. That's massive. That could be, like, that could be the game there. Suppose we'll find out. Lunge is not bad. The bounty hunter can still attack from position 3 pretty effectively. He can't uppercut anymore, though. I think that's gonna have to be what I end up doing a couple of times with him. And the lunge would only equate to 10 to 23, which still doesn't even help that much. I've got to go for the numbers advantage first, I think, and then I'll worry about maybe targeting the back line. So we've taken care of 50% of their enemy, or of the enemy team. Now, Throne Dagger is probably the way to go still. Crit still kills it. That's alright. Oh boy, well, we gotta pray again. We've got a really good chance of them missing their attacks, though, but here it comes! Go! Come on! No!
More ashes. More disappointment.
God damn it! No! What were the odds? I feel like they were seriously in my favor there. Oh, you fuck you. Fucking wide mouth piece of shit. Get out of here. That's unreal. His accuracy had plummeted, man. Minus 32. He gets the crit. Oh, fucking hell. Just keep doing it. Why not, right? At this point. Oh, unbelievable. Unfucking believable. We were so close. Might as well fight a shambler at this point. Let's go activate a couple altars. Why not? Finish off the deal. Fuck it! I wanted that to end the fight. Oh well.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Oh my god. Stupid fucking garbage dumb shit. Sucks.
At last, wholesome marine life can flourish. If indeed there is such a thing.
No, there's not. There's just a bunch of giant Uka savages having sex with each other and Y-mouths that can't figure out how the fuck to not work. No, I'm not salty, you're salty. It's sea salt, we're living in the Cove.
Trouble yourself not with the cost of this crusade. Its noble end affords you broad tolerance in your choice of means.
Well, that's actually sort of a refreshing and reassuring thing for him to say right now. Oh, that made me feel a little better. Oh boy, all right, McCult is hurting though. That's no good. My God, let's fix him first of all. The creeping cough, I forgot about that. Goodbye. There we are. All right. Thanks for watching this episode of Darkest Dungeon, everybody. Hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like if you did as well. Appreciate that a lot. My name's Baer. I'll see you next time.